Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Tough morning. I'm not going to lie. Very tough morning. But first and foremost, I want to send my congratulations to Andy Reid and the entire Kansas City Chiefs organization. Long time coming, Coach Reid. Got a lot of respect for you, the way you coach the game, the way, got much respect for you, got much love for you. No hate to Andy Reid, long time coming. So, bittersweet, but definitely a Hall of Fame coach, even before the Super Bowl ring. But now, it's solidified. But anyway, let's get to the reasons why my 49ers lost this game. And no, it was not Jimmy Garoppolo. It was pretty much, I would say, all on Coach Shanahan. I love our coach. I think he's definitely the top young coach in the league right now, even better than Sean McVay. But he just went timid at certain points of the game where he didn't want to push the envelope. And I know people are going to say, well, he can't really do it because he has Jimmy Garoppolo as quarterback, so he's wanted to play it safe. But it's a Super Bowl. You can't play it safe. Right before the half, I think there was, about a minute and a half or 2 minutes left to go in the half. We were tied 10-10, and we played it conservative. We played it super conservative. This is the Kansas City Chiefs. This is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is probably the best thrower of the football that I've ever seen, and I've watched a lot of football. I'm a Joe Montana fan, Steve Young, all of them. He's probably the best thrower of the football that I've ever seen play. And he can put points on the board like it's nothing. So you don't play conservative against the Chiefs. You don't play conservative against the Chiefs. You just don't do that. You keep going. If anything, we could have got a field goal out of that. I mean, during that play, we threw a long bomb to George Kittle that was taken back. Do that. Keep going. Don't play conservative. So I'll blame a little bit of that. Jimmy G's Jimmy G. He's gonna throw touchdowns. He's gonna play great at times. He's gonna do his thing. No, I don't want another quarterback. I made a meme last night, saying, Tom Brady's a free agent, blah, blah, blah. Definitely we can bring him in, but, that was all in the moment type stuff. Jimmy G is our quarterback. Jimmy G is the one who I think will, at some point, lead us to the promised land. But to be honest with you, very proud of the season. I had us at 10-6. I said at the beginning of the year that there will be 3 teams representing the playoffs in the NFC West. I had the Seahawks, the 49ers, and the Rams all making the playoffs. And I thought that we were going to be the wild card team, the second wild card team at 10-6, the last seed. I thought that we could at least make the playoffs at the beginning of the year. No way in the world that I think we were going to have a 13-3 season. No way in the world I thought we were going to have the first seed in the NFC. I didn't even expect us to make it to the Super Bowl. Honestly, I didn't start talking that we might make it to the Super Bowl stuff until maybe week 6 or 7. We definitely did more than what I expected this year. Now the problem with that is next year we're expected to do it again. So we have that mark on our back now. So they know that we're here. Pretty much we're not going to lose anybody. We have our quarterback locked up. We have no real big names that we have to sign. We have a little bit of cap money to work with to bring some people in. I think we definitely, I love Richard Sherman, great team leader, but I think it might be time for him to move to safety, to be honest with you. Pull a Rod Woodson or something, because you can still tackle. He made a great open field tackle on Tyreek Hill that shows that you can still hit with the best of them, but Revis is kind of right. You're not a great cover corner anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're still a Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer, but maybe you should think about moving to safety. And maybe we can put that money and bringing in a solid cornerback, decent cornerback that can definitely cover these speedsters. I mean, we have speedsters on our team, so we already know that we need corners that can cover people like that. I also think that we went a little bit away from our run game. I don't know why we were running up the middle on a lot of plays when we did those trick sideline plays and stuff like that. We were getting 5 to 7 yards over and over and over again. So I'm not quite sure why we went away from that. Like I said, you have a young coach, Coach Shanahan. Like I said, I wouldn't trade Coach Shanahan for any coach in the league right now, but he has to be more aggressive in certain situations. You just have to go for the gusto. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself being Andy Reid for the next 20 years and winning a Super Bowl on your next team because you couldn't get the first team that you had as a contender to the chip. So learn from Andy Reid's mistakes. Be aggressive. Andy Reid is as aggressive as they come now. He doesn't care anymore. He's not going to scale it back. He's going to bring it. So anyway, like I said, congratulations to that other team. Now we lost the game. There is no excuses. There was no refs that got in the way, this, that, and the third. We lost to we didn't lose to a great team. We lost to a great coach and a kid barring injury, and I hope to God he does not get injured, but a kid barring injury that will probably go down as the best ever. Like, oh my God, I don't think he'll win 6 Super Bowls like Tom Brady, but he's definitely gonna, I got him winning 2 or 3. I think he's gonna win about 4 or 5 more league MVPs, you know, and I think he is gonna go down, barring injury of course, as the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, and that's Patrick Mahomes, and we're seeing it now. Like, if he's this good now, I don't think he's in his prime yet. I mean, take that. He's not in his prime yet. He's still learning the game, and he's a great leader. So, end all be all. There's next year. I know. I don't care. We made the Super Bowl. Your team didn't. Yes, we lost. Bittersweet. And I gotta say one thing. For all those saying this is the curse of Kaepernick, y'all realize Kaepernick was a free agent. He had guaranteed money had he stayed. Like, he could have stayed 1 more year in San Francisco. He decided to test the market, and that's what it was. It wasn't a scenario where we let him go. So don't say the curse of Kaepernick. That's not what it was or what it is. But anyway, good game last night. About to go wait until 12 o'clock so I can drink. I don't drink before. If I go to sleep, I don't drink before noon. So I'm waiting for noon so I can grab me a drink because, dear God, I need it. It's going to be a tough day. But anyway, great season. Loved it all. Can't wait till next year. And I think next year, like I said, now next year, we are contenders. We aren't a team that, what can we do, this, that, and the third. We got to bring it next year. Jimmy G, if you don't bring it next year, then you already know you're on the block. Like you're ticking right now because they're blaming you, and I'm not going to give you the blame this year. I'm going to give it to the coach for just not being aggressive. But you know, we have our coaches coming back, everything. So I will see you guys next year.